Okay, team, welcome to our last meeting of the month of March. Crazy that March is almost over, but our team volume is the biggest it's ever been, so that is awesome. But we kind of want to talk about doing a last end of month push, okay, to help you get volume and help you get more customers to get into customers or affiliates to get into Sandy's contest, and I'm gonna add a little contest as well. So just to refresh you so that you guys all know about Sandy's contest, Sandy Grun is our upline. She's my direct enroller, and her contest this month is through the whole month of March. If you enrolled 8 customers or affiliates, then you're going to be in her drawing. You have to always also have 90 PV, so at least 90 in personal volume. And then if you have 8, then email her your screenshots of your 8 people that you have, and then you're in her $300 drawing. And there's only 5 people that she's received entries from. So that makes the odds of one of you guys winning so much more. I sent her my entry, so I'm one of those. Pam sent her entry, and I think Kimberly on Pam's team. So I think like most of these is like us. So you guys, let's get more. And if you have, if you're so close, you guys can get in it, and that's $300. And then I'm going to do these last 4 days. If you get 4 customers or affiliates, then I'm gonna do a drawing for $150. Okay, so you have a chance to win some moolah, which always helps everyone. So just 4 customers or affiliates, not customers on the sample packs, and Sandy's is the same. Have to be at least 40 BV in order to count. Okay, so totally doable. I mean, that's just 1 a day, or Sandy's, if you are at 0, it's just 2 a day. So we can do this, and so I'm going to give some ideas on what you guys can do to get some more peeps, and then after, if anyone else has some ideas, then I'm going to open it up and everyone's going to share. So for people who have been in longer, not for the brand new peeps, but if you've been in longer, you can email all your old customers that haven't ordered for at least a month, and just like check in and tell them the exciting news of us being awarded the Hemp Authority, the seal. And in fact, I'm going to read you. So I'm going to go to my emails because Pam sent me. So Pam, this is okay. I'm sharing your email, right? Pam sent me hers, what she sent out. So I'm going to read it to you. Let me just find it. So you can tweak it any way that you want. And gosh dang, I should have. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, we gotta enlarge it. So, gosh dang. Okay, so in her subject line, she put, "Did you hear the exciting news?" ? So that grabs everyone's attention, right? So everyone's going to know, well, what exciting news, right? So she said, "I am so excited that HempWorks was awarded the U.S. Hemp Authority's certificate seal as one of only 13 companies to meet the very stringent requirements to make this inaugural list. We are proud that our oil is completely pure and heads above many others that are on the market today." And then she goes on to say, "I noticed that you haven't reordered your HempWorks products. I would love to hear more about your experience, as it helps to make sure that you and others are getting exactly what they need. We know that everybody's body is different and requires a different amount of product to get the desired results. Would love to talk to you about your experience, good or bad. Give me a call or email me. I would really appreciate your feedback. Okay? So perfect, short, to the point, and I actually did the same thing to like 115 of my customers. So how you get to your customers is you go to Contact Manager, and then in the little drop-down selection bars, you can type it. You can drop down that menu, and it's affiliates, customers, or pre-enrollees. So do the preferred customers, and then I did active, and then you export the list. So it comes in a spreadsheet, and then copy and paste all the emails, and then send them in an email, and make sure, don't forget to send them as BCC, so that you just send out one email, but the person thinks that it's only going to them, and that you're not doing a ton of them at a time, and that they're just one of the cattle. No, you only sent this email to them, right? So make sure to BCC it. Blind carbon copy. Carbon copies. Who remembers carbon copies back in the day? Okay, so that's one idea. So get a hold of all the old customers. And you can also let them know, our new products. They may not even know that we have cinnamon oil now, that we have coffee and keto creamers, that we have the new bath bombs too. So that's all information that you can just update them on. And then you can also ask any of your customers that are, happy customers, if they have any referrals for you. You'd really appreciate, the help. Do they have any friends that they think this oil could really help them out? So go for referrals from them that way. And three, and then it's free. Is that what you're saying, Pam? I was thinking about that, but then I'm thinking, but for this contest, everyone's wanting to get new customers. So if they don't really know about the 3 and it's free, then it'll be a new customer to get into the drawings. But after this month, when you ask for referrals from your customers, you can let them know about their own referral links, and if they get 3, then they get a free product. 3 people ordering from their customer referral link, and they can find their customer referral links in their back office, in their customer back office. They're there. Okay. And now this is for everyone. This next one is make a list of 10 people, 10 of your friends, okay, and ask them to do you a favor. Tell them that, you have a ton of testimonies that are like other people's testimonies, but you want to build a portfolio of your own testimonies from your own friends, from your own circle, to be able to share. And ask them if they would not mind purchasing one of your products. And, with our products having a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee, they have nothing to lose. If they try it and love it, then, oh my gosh, you changed their world. If they try it and are not too keen, then they can always send it back, right? So you won't lose a friend. You won't lose a family member. You're not shafting anyone, right? You're just helping, and they're helping you. So if you build a list of 10 people, go look through your phone, your contacts on your phone, people that you haven't even thought of for a long time, and just write down your list. If you get 8 people, you're in Sandy's contest. If you get 4 people, you're in my contest. If you get 8 people, you're in Sandy and my contest. And you've got 4, if you get 8 people, that's 2 global bonus pool shares. So that's probably going to be about another $50, because last month they were $25 each. Okay, if you get 4 in my contest, you're getting a global bonus pool, so you're getting $25. So all it's doing is helping put money in your pocket, and helping you grow your business. Okay, so you actually can make a list of people that you think would be customers, and a list of people that you think might be business, that want to do the business too. Any way that you want to handle it. or just make one a big list and then just star them. And, you know, who do you think would be more likely to, you know, help you out, and contact them first. Okay. So that is kind of my 3 little helpful ways to finish the month strong. Does anyone else have any ideas they want to share, or anything like that? And unmute yourselves if you want to talk. Anyone? There's Soshi. Hey, Soshi, welcome.
I have a question.
Yes.
So are you saying that people that have not ordered for a while and you get them to reorder, it would be like a new customer? Is that what you were saying?
It would just help towards your volume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but you need, for the contest, you need a new customer.
Yeah. For the contest, you need new. But just to, you know, help your volume to get to, you know, 5K or wherever you're going for, getting them re-engaged again in the products.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what that would be for. Okay. Any other questions? No? Because if nobody else is going to unmute and ask a question, nobody else is going to unmute and ask a question, then I'm going to pass it along to Karen, who's going to, you're going to be on the spot, woman. And she lives in Ohio, in a state where CBD oil is not so easy, yet she went and did an event. And so I want her to tell us how she handled it, what it was like, and everything about her event.
I actually did 2 events last weekend, and I've been trying to focus on holistic events. So I've been hooking in with a couple holistic event planners, and so I know when, you know, I get the emails when they're having their events, and they're really different. They're you know, they have the readers that do the readings and psychics, and they have people there that are doing, like, you know, the crystals and the stones and the Reiki and the massage, and I mean, it's just a wide variety of people, and they're so open to alternative stuff, and they're great to talk to. So with Ohio, actually, the Senate today, the Ohio Senate just passed to legalize the CBD and the hemp today or yesterday, but it has to go to the House. But it was a 30-0 vote, so I think it's going to be all cool. But in the meantime, I've been trying to work through that. So what I did, it was I gave a little bit. You know, I didn't want to have stock there to sell because people were the event planner. In fact, I was asked not to come to an event because of the issue with Ohio. But so I decided not to take stock, and I took empty. I have a lot of empty bottles, so I made a nice display. But I did order. I ordered 25 sample packs, and what I did was I gave people an option. I did a drawing. I had a sign that said, "Ask me how to get a free sample pack," and so they would stop and say, "Okay, so how do I do that?" Yeah. And I gave them 3 options. I mean, I was doing a drawing, so they had to fill out a slip. And so I had their information. And that's the luck of the draw. Or you could buy one. Or you can order a product from me today. I got my computer here. If you order something today, I'll give you one. I got a lot of orders. Really? I got orders that way. And that's 2 people signed up.
To be an affiliate?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So it was worth my little investment, I think, you know, to do that, because I did get orders. So I'm making that, and you know, if you order 25 sample packs, I think they're only like $9 or something. So to me, that was worth it, because I couldn't have product there, and I'd rather them order it anyway. I'd rather them order it online, and any enticement I can give them to order online, rather than having it there today, you know, for them to have. To me, it was worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if they order online, not only do they become a customer and you make the jump start, but then they get the 60-day money back guarantee.
Exactly. And that's the way I put it to them, with the, you know, the only way you're going to get the guarantee. If I had the product here, you wouldn't get the guarantee, you know. So, yeah, it worked out.
Right. That's awesome. So now are you just like going to be seeking out holistic events?
I have some scheduled already, right? Yeah. I had done a couple in the past, but this was, I've done a couple really big ones, and I'm doing another one in April. So, yeah, they seem to be working out much better than just doing a regular like craft show or whatever. Or I'm trying to find like women's events, holistic events, and things like that.
And so where do you look to find these events?
I started just looking on Facebook and looking for holistic pages, Facebook pages. And that's where I found most. That's how I got hooked in with these people, you know, that have the events.
Awesome.
So and they run them real regular. There's one event planner that has one once a month, and another one that has one every other month. So they're regular, you know, events that come up.
Wow, that's great. And now that hemp is legalized in Ohio, it's going to be so much easier for you now.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
That's awesome. So do any of you guys have questions for Karen? Unmute yourself and ask if you have questions on doing events and how she sets it up or whatever. Anyone have questions?
I did give a sample of the relief cream. I had a jar of relief cream. So I have these little like sticks, and I had 3 people that came by and said, oh, you know, I asked them, hey, you got any aches or pains? The one lady said her neck was bothering her, so I gave her a little bit to put on her neck, and she's one that signed up to be an affiliate. She goes, this stuff's great, it works.
You know what you should have done if she would have let you is recorded her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, video recorded her.
Yes.
Testimony right
good
there.
idea. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
Hindsight's always 20/20.
Right.
Okay. So you guys unmute if you have any questions for Karen or any questions about anything whatsoever.
So which product did you use with her that she ordered right then?
Relief cream.
Ah, okay.
Anyone else have any questions? Anything you want me to go over? Anything?
Are you gonna can you send us that or put it on the page that Pam, the invitation or what she sent her people that you just read to us?
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that because I basically plagiarized her and did the same thing.
I figured we could tweak it a little bit and make it our own.
Yeah. But I was sick and so my brain wasn't functioning. So I just plagiarized my friend.
Well, Pam has a lot of good stuff on it. Yeah. I've taken some from her too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So any other questions or strategies you need help with? Basically, guys, if you're new, just work on that 4x4x4.
Right here, buddy. See that cart right there? Yeah.
Were you gonna say something?
So I'd like to ask,
Yes.
being a new person, when you're out and about, how does everyone strike up a conversation to talk about, you know, get a conversation going on hemp oil?
Wear my shirt. I got more questions and people stop when I have one that says CBD for natural healing, and or any of the shirts I wear. If you wear a shirt out in public, people will ask you what is it or what are you doing? Or I had one guy go, I love that shirt. It's just I mean, and I also have it on the back of my car. So I've had a lot of people stop me at the gas station too and ask me about it.
Oh,
So,
well, I did finally order a T-shirt. It was hard to
Yeah.
find one, but I did finally order one.
Yeah, I'm just basically striking up conversations with people. Just asking them what they do, and they'll, come back and ask you what you do. Just show general interest in them, and just kind of chit chat. And then when they, after you ask them what they do and they tell you all about what they do, they're going to ask you, well, what do you do? And then of course you're going to say, well, I'm in the cannabis business. And then their jaws are going to drop to the floor. And you're going to go, well, no, I'm not going to get you high. I'm just going to get you to feeling good.
I do have my first coffee meeting tomorrow morning with a prospect, so
Oh, nice.
wish me luck.
yeah, that's
Is this
good.
for a customer or a possible business person?
Either or. Not sure which way it's going to go yet.
Well, and definitely promote to everyone about the buy 3, get 1 free deal. You guys, because customers can get that too. That's not just for, Director Pack is not just for affiliates. So that's a good way to get your volume going too. I mean, who doesn't want to save money? Buy 4 products, only pay for 3. However you want to word it. Buy 3, get
So
1.
is that 3 at a time or 3 different orders and then?
No, 1 order. 1 order of 4 products, but you're only going to pay for 3 of them.
Okay, so all at once.
$199. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the Director Pack.
Okay.
But customers get it as well, and if they have a family and they, have a husband and wife that both want oil and they want the relief cream, if they're going to buy 3 products, they might as well get the Director Pack and get 4 of them and pay for 3.
Ah, I
Right?
didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Yeah. So if they're looking at it and they're interested in, whatever, a couple oils or the coffee and the creamers or the relief cream or the skincare so that they look beautiful, if they're going to order more than 2, then they should be just getting the Director Pack.
Laura, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you post that one really cool image that you did with the flames at the bottom, the buy 3, get 1 free, and I'll post another couple that I had done, like in your group, just so people have those to use.
Okay.
Okay. It's really noisy here, so I'm going to mute.
Okay. We'll definitely do that. Yeah, and you guys, if you ever see anything on my page, on my wall, feel free to use it. Don't share my thing. You want to make it your own. So you can, save the photo or use your own photo and then just copy and paste. And it's always good to change a few words so it's not exactly the same because Facebook doesn't really like copy and paste. So change a few things here and there. But if you see something and you like it, feel free to use it. And even if it's like an engagement post that has nothing to do with HempWorks, go ahead and use it. The more chit chat you can get going on your wall, the better. Okay, so like that one I had done the other day about what's something that children nowadays would not understand, or what was that one about, products from, or can you think of something that we had years ago that they wouldn't understand today? Like a rotary phone, that kind of stuff. So people would put down all their, remembered when they were a kid, all that kind of fun stuff, telephone booths and, all those kind of things that don't get used today. But any of that kind of stuff, any engagement stuff, you don't want to look like you are a HempWorks affiliate and that's all you're doing is sales, 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 because people are being sold to left, right, and center, and nobody wants to be sold to. So you would just want to have an attractive wall, no negativity on it, and post things about you, things that interest you. If you like to cook, then share recipes. If you're into some sort of activity like golf or something like that, share that. If you're in a knitting club or a quilting club, then talk about that, so you so you're relatable, so people, what you don't want to do when you're new in this business is your friends know you as one way, before you joined, and then all of a sudden you join this company and you're posting things and you're just trying to sell to them, and they're like, who are you? What happened to my friend that I had a week ago? So you want to still be your same person, and then drop a testimony on your wall, right? Share testimonies, share the business up, why you're excited that you joined this business, what your future plans with it, because if you're new, obviously you're not successful yet, but where this is going to take you in the future. And then anything, so just intermix those into your other posts. If you're like a funny person and you always post humorous stuff, make sure you're still doing that. Make sure you're still posting humorous stuff, motivational stuff, inspirational stuff. People all like that. If you have a fur baby that you just love and you're always sharing, still do that. Keep up with that. Okay. So that's my 2 cents on that. Anyone else have any questions?
I was just going to say that Michelle messaged me, and she's on a plane with no internet, so she's really bummed.
I think something must have happened.
I'm stuck at the airport, and she's in an airplane with no internet.
But you guys, 100% for trying. Well, you're doing it, but good for her for trying. But is there anything else I can help you with? Anyone? Questions? Otherwise, this is going to be a very short meeting tonight. But if nobody has anything that they want help with, or questions.
I do.
Yes.
I'm very new at this, and just last night my son set me up on Facebook.
Oh, so you're
So
brand
I'm
new?
not on Facebook at all.
Okay.
And I sent out one little hello, and then I was totally intimidated.
Oh,
And so I need to really work on my Facebook, because I feel like I'm coming out to the world,
uh-huh.
and the virtual world anyway. So, and you're right, I do not want to come in like, hey, everybody, here I am, and hemp works.
Right. So, have you connected with a bunch of friends yet?
I've not done that. No, I've not done that. I've not gone back to my Facebook because I was busy today, but and I was really scared. I didn't want to push the wrong buttons, and all of a sudden, I unveiled my whole life.
Well, if you have friends that are on Facebook, then you can find them and add them.
Okay.
And if you have mutual friends, you'll be able to find them that way. So start building your list of friends, sending friend requests, because if you don't have any friends and you're posting on Facebook, nobody's going to see it anyway.
Right.
So make sure your posts are always public. Okay.
My posts are public.
Public. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Don't just do posts to friends only when you're building online.
Uh-huh.
You want to have them public so that friends of friends can see it, or if somebody shares one of your posts, then everyone will be able to see it, not just.
Is that where all those people are I didn't know I knew that many people, but I really don't. It's like all these people and then a friend of a friend. And
yeah, so you're going to build your friend base on there, and you're going to want to add people who you don't even know too, as long as you look at their profile and they're not stalkers or single
okay.
in the Middle East or something,
Right.
all those scam things.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you want to, because I have like over 2,000 friends, and the max you can have is 5,000. But I don't really know these 2,000 people.
Okay. That's why, it's like, okay, but how do I do this?
Yeah.
So thank you. I will work on it, Pam, I promise.
Oh, and Pam will help you and guide you. She's a pro.
Yeah, she is. She's got all kinds of goodies. So I have to dive back in here and fix it up. And
Yeah, and even, do to the people that you know that aren't social media, Don't wait to be a social media pro to start building your business.
okay,
Just
yeah.
go. Think of 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
People that want to try the products or want to have a home-based business like you. Okay.
Right.
And then if you find 4 people that want to do the business like you, what did you come in with? What kind of package did you come in with?
I've only done, this is my first month, and haven't done anything because I'm trying the product.
Did you just buy one product?
No, I bought,
The director pack?
yes,
4?
4. Mhm.
Okay. So you
4.
came in as a director.
Yes.
So if you find 4 people that want to do the business, and they'll ask you, well, what did you come in with? And you say, I came in as a director pack. So they probably will do that too. Or an executive pack would be the best. And then have those 4 people write a list of their 4 people. Okay. And that's how you just build it in 4s, because 4 isn't too overwhelming unless you want to go quickly. If you want to go quickly in this business and get to 5K in a month, then you need to either find 4 people that'll purchase the executive pack. So 4 people that have $650 to invest in their business, right? Which in the scheme of things is not a lot of money to people who are business minded and want to purchase their own home-based business or their own business. But when you scale it to like franchises that are $100,000, $75,000, McDonald's is, God knows, millions of dollars. 650 is not that much, right? You can even put it on a credit card. And then your 4 people that came in as an executive, you teach them to find their 4 people that have $650 to come in with an executive pack. When you do that, because you're an executive, your jumpstart commission is 50%. So your 4 people that bought executive packs, you're going to make $200 in jumpstarts that you're going to get paid on that next Thursday. So you're going to make $800. So you'll be able to pay that credit card off before the bill comes in.
Okay.
If you're a hustler, right?
Yeah. I saw how you do that.
And then the same thing for your 4 people's 4 people, right? They'll all be able to make their money right back, right?
Okay.
And if you have your 4, and then your 4, each 4 get their 4, then you're going to have 8,000 in volume. So you're going to be 5K, an easy 5K, almost a 10K person. Okay. So that's people who come in this business and go really strong and fast. They're just looking for business-minded people. Okay. People who are entrepreneurs, business-minded, $650 to invest in their own home-based business. So they get the tax write-offs and everything. People who are W-2 earners actually all should have a home-based business to get the tax write-off. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And right now, you guys, we want to move fast because the wave of the hemp industry, CBD oil, is now, and we need to ride the wave and not get left behind, because just because we sign up, if we do nothing, we're not going to make anything, right? We're going to miss the wave. So we've got to get in there and get going and hustle if you want to. Everybody joins this business for a different reason. Some people want to join to make a lot of money for retirement, for paying off their bills and living a debt-free life, okay? Or replacing an income because they hate their job. But those people want to make a lot of money. Some people come in and they just need a couple $100 a month, $500 a month, and that's all they need because that takes the stress off, and they're good with that. When there's people that join that just want somewhere to belong, they just want to have camaraderie and something, and they're not big business builders, which is fine too. So everyone has their own reason, and whatever your reason is, and wherever you want to be, we'll help you and guide you. Okay? Yeah, but if you want to make this business work, it takes effort, right? It takes effort and dedication, and it's not. These network marketing is a fabulous business model, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. So you need to work, stay the course, and treat it like you paid $100,000 for this franchise.
Okay.
But you don't have an overhead. The only overhead you have is your monthly purchase, right?
Okay.
It's 90 BV for directors and above. Right, so
Thank you.
you're welcome. Anything else, anyone?
I got to tell you one more story from my event. I had the first event I did on last Saturday. There were 2 other CBD companies there. And you talk about riding the wave. Well, I had my little, I had laminated the HempWorks certification seal with the information, right? And it had it sitting on my table. So when people came by and talked to me about it, I just said, whenever you're buying CBD, you want to make sure that it's one of these 13 companies here on this list. And the reason why, I explained it to them. And the one lady actually quit selling it. She had other products, but she came over and said, I'm taking my CBD off the table because I don't want to be in competition with you. I said, well, I appreciate that. So really riding the wave with this certification, I think is so important right now. We have the upper hand, and we need to promote that.
Yeah, that is so huge.
It's huge.
Yeah. So yeah, use it to, gosh, just makes we knew we had the premium product anyway, but now to have,
Yeah.
Documentation beats conversation. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
No.
Everyone's good, then I think we're going to call it a night early so that you guys can all start on your lists. Get those people and get in. Andy's contest, $300, 8 people. My contest, $150, 4 people. Affiliates or customers. Okay, so let's get going. You guys can do it. And then April's going to be huge too. And I'm just excited. All right, you guys. Since anyone has questions, I'm going to stop the recording.